Ketu in the first house. Ketu in the first house brings a strong spiritual and mystical aura to the native. It makes them detached from their physical body, material desires, and ego driven pursuits. However, this placement also creates struggles with identity, confidence, relationships, and clarity of self purpose. It is a highly karmic placement that pushes the native towards spiritual growth by challenging their worldly attachments. Positive effects or advantages of Ketu in the first house. Despite its reputation as a malefic, Ketu in the Lagna has several profound advantages when understood and channeled correctly. The native is naturally inclined towards spirituality, meditation, yoga, and occult sciences. They may become seekers, mystics, or philosophers who are uninterested in worldly show offs. They have an intuitive grasp of spiritual truths from a young age. Many with Ketu in the first have clairvoyant abilities, prophetic dreams, or extrasensory perception. Their aura attracts people who seek guidance or spiritual wisdom. Unlike Rahu driven people who chase recognition, Ketu in the first reduces ego and arrogance. They may be humble, selfless, and disinterested in personal fame, which makes them respected in spiritual or humanitarian circles. Such individuals live a simple life. They don't crave luxury or excess of anything. They may adopt a minimalist lifestyle, focusing only on what is necessary. Since Ketu represents past life karma, natives carry deep wisdom from previous incarnations. They may instinctively understand complex philosophies or spiritual sciences like astrology, tantra, or mantra sadhana. Many with Ketu in Lagna work as healers, counselors, spiritual teachers, or guides. Their detached approach makes them capable of helping others without selfish motives. Ketu teaches acceptance and detachment. These natives handle failures and losses with calmness. They rarely get overly attached to material gains or recognition, which helps them survive life's storms gracefully. Ketu in first leads to pilgrimages, foreign settlements, or long spiritual travels, and they are most probably for spiritual pursuits. They may spend significant time in ashrams, monasteries, or remote areas in search of truth of life. Now let us move towards negative effects or disadvantages of Ketu in the first house. While the spiritual potential is very high, Ketu in the first also creates material and psychological challenges, especially in early life. The native may feel confused about who they are actually. They may struggle to find purpose, often shifting from one interest to another without clarity. This confusion may persist until midlife when Saturn's maturity and Ketu's maturity bring stability. Since the first house represents self image, Ketu here makes one insecure or underconfident. They may feel invisible or neglected in social settings. Ketu in the first can bring sudden or mysterious health problems. Chronic diseases, nervous system disorders, skin issues, or psychosomatic issues may arise. Since Ketu represents detachment, it can cause neglect of health and bodily care. The first house aspects the seventh house, which is of marriage and partnerships. Ketu here can make relationships unstable if not taken care of. The native may appear detached, uncommitted, or emotionally unavailable to their partner. Marriages may suffer from misunderstandings or even separation. These natives may feel like wanderers in life. They may keep searching for something undefined. This restless energy can prevent stability in career, relationships, or lifestyle. Sometimes the person becomes so detached from their material life that they neglect their responsibilities, family, or even their career. This can create an imbalance between the spiritual and worldly duties. Even when surrounded by people, they may feel alone or misunderstood. Relationships may not bring deep satisfaction, pushing them towards solitude. In some cases, Ketu in first gives unusual features or scars on the face. The native aura may feel confusing to others, attracting curiosity or misunderstanding.